Welcome to both of you. Vijay, I'll just start with you. How much of the selling pressure is because of Musk's Twitter bid?
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Kelly. I think if you look at Tesla, a lot of the downside has been driven by, macro sell-off, concerns about the consumer, China having gone into Shanghai shutdown, which is Shanghai is a big portion of Tesla's output, probably 40–50% of the output there. So I think a lot of those factored into the drawdown of the stock. And if you look at the whole tech sector, including Tesla, they have been on a downtrend since the beginning of the year, given some of these macro concerns of the consumer slowing down, multiple COVID shutdowns up and down the supply chain. So has the Twitter headlines impacted? Yes. I mean, you're seeing concerns about how he's going to fund that. Does he have to sell some of his shares here, et cetera, et cetera. But on the core basis, Tesla by itself, as an automotive EV company, is executing well.
Where does your $1,300? Sorry, Vijay. Where does your $1,300 price target come from? Just quickly, what is that based off of?
Yeah, I think that's kind of based off them hitting kind of that 20% market share. If you look at roll this forward by about 5 years, you're looking at almost 5 million vehicles plus. Based on an average selling price there, that's how we are kind of looking at how do you build the price target there. But again, this stock was close to $1,100 early in the year, and obviously, given the concerns with the consumer, et cetera, you're seen all the names pretty much take a big hit. So.
All right, so Craig, let me go to what you say. You say we see the stock as egregiously overvalued with serious competition coming fast. Tesla may be the category king today, but future share losses are just a question of timing. Your price target reflects that, $250. You say you're neutral. That sounds like a sell to me. I don't know how you can explain that, but explain why you think Tesla is so vulnerable when all I see driving around my neighborhood are new Teslas.
Yeah, so that's a couple of very good questions in there. The easiest one is the valuation one. So I think Tesla is a phenomenal company. I think it's going to execute impeccably. I expect China to be back online, producing a lot of vehicles before too long. It's hard to put a specific time on that, but you've got both Austin and Berlin ramping. A lot of good things you can say about Tesla, and yes, you see them everywhere. But when you get into the context of what are they selling and where are they going to sell it? Toyota is the world's largest automotive company, sold more than 9 million vehicles last year. Their market value is about $300 billion, or it's come off a little bit with the market. Tesla, at maximum speculation, was well over $1 trillion in market value, which was more than the rest of the automotive industry combined, or at least the auto producers combined, I should say. And that is maximum speculation for a company that produced less than 900,000 cars last year. There is nothing Tesla has that Toyota cannot introduce or reproduce or sell in their vehicles. And to me, that's a market distortion. You look at something like 45 new EVs this year, a total of 500 on the road by 2025. To me, it looks like you're probably better off looking in other areas. And hard to say sell in a company that's just going to do so well versus expectations, but the reality is I think valuation is distorted, and there are better places to invest in the supply chain.